Today is Wednesday, October 7th. I worked, and then after work I went to Mackenzie's chorus concert. While I was supposed to be enjoying the concert, my mind wandered to the area above the stage, as it often does when you're watching children that aren't your own in a different grade level, because it gets kind of boring and it was extremely hot. What would happen if you could climb above the stage in this little ledge area? I mean, from where you're sitting, it kind of looks like it has enough space to contain a human being, and then you could just walk and be like Spider-Man. I don't know. It always looks like I'm filming some sort of crime drama in my room. You know what? We're gonna talk about the South. Let's put on the Confederate cap here for a second. This hat makes me look like an asshole, but I probably look like one without it. like a drummer boy. Yeah, there's a topic that I wanted to broach. I was reading this afternoon. An interesting article was posted about certain breakfast items for the McDonald's all-day breakfast. Like, what state has what.
Here is a map of Florida.
The article was like, oh, this proves once and for all that Florida really isn't a southern state. Which, you know, I had never heard that. Growing up in Florida, I thought that, oh, silly me being the southernmost state of these United States, that we were in fact part of the South. Turns out that I was wrong. My teachers were wrong. Everybody was wrong. Because nobody thinks Florida is part of the South. I mean, I understand where people are coming from because there are a lot of transplants, a lot of northerners, snowbirds, etc. But it's hard for people that grew up in Florida to go out into this real world that isn't filled with meth heads and constant crime where people are naked and breaking into homes and, like, doing things with alligators and stuff in trailer parks. Because let's be honest, Florida stereotypes exist for a reason because they're true. But it's hard to go into the upper 47 and hear that you're suddenly not part of the South. And it's offensive because Florida is just as trashy as every other state in the South, if not more, if not number one. So we'll put number one. You know, as I'm saying this, I love Florida. I do not have any qualms about telling people where I'm from. I don't, however, love any part of the weather, ever. People are like, don't you miss how nice the sun is all the time? You have the sun 24/7 and you just basically have beach weather year-round. No, I don't at all. I don't like the heat. I don't like the constant sweat that drips from every single orifice in your body, like your armpits and then your leg pits, like where the back of your knees are, and like any other crease that you may have just pours sweat, and it's disgusting. Even at Christmas. Anyway, back to this. Apparently, this beast is not in the South. Look at how bad I am at drawing Florida. I'm really embarrassing my whole state. See, I grew up right about here on a little island a lot of people from East Cobb go to visit. They have homes and stuff there because a lot of people from East Cobb are also rich, turns out. This whole state, apparently, this is where I'm going with this, is not in the South. Imagine my surprise when I find out Florida, which I've grown up thinking was part of the southern United States, gets McMuffins, and Georgia doesn't. It's not so much that I understand, you know, Louisiana, Mississippi, Alabama, West Virginia, I understand all of those states. Even Arkansas, they have Arkansas on the map. All of those states are southern. I get that. I understand that. But the state that's more southern than Georgia, literally, they get McMuffins? It's one of the only times in my life that I wish that I moved back to Florida just for all-day McMuffins. I feel like I've been betrayed by McDonald's. I feel like every teacher in school has betrayed me. I feel like maybe my family didn't adequately prepare me for the bullshittery that is Florida not being a southern state. What the heck, you're in my room! Bye, Felicia!